Morning, folks. Just got some of the dry corn cleaned up, moved it over there, cleaned out the corn cracker, because it seems like today we're gonna start filling this pit now. Last video, we finished up the North Farm pit, talking about a rain. We worked late, got her done, and then we got about 1.5 inches over the next 4 days. We got some wet spots and some moisture. It was good moisture. So obviously we're getting ready, but because of that mud, we're gonna get the drag hooked up, try to spread out some of that water, get it dried in the back there. It's gonna, I don't really want semis driving through mud, driving onto the concrete, and then picking that up on the tires and getting it in the wet corn. Try to air things out a bit. We'll be using the 40-50. Tiny's peeing on the tire, oh my. Have to switch the swing way from the left side to the right side. We're gonna be positioned different at home. Good thing we got that pit done late that night, because it pretty much rained on and off for the next 4.5 days. Looks good. Got the auger set in place, and we're just coming out to see what the field conditions are like. There was a spot of standing water kind of by the gate. It's gonna be a little soft out here. That's a lot of rain we got. Black mud. We're also gonna see if there's a raccoon. We're gonna get this machine started. Raccoon poop. Which brings us to why we're up here checking for raccoon by the radiator. You just want to call it quits for the day? No. Oh, okay. You saying something?
Tomorrow you'll be glad we did something today.
Get a couple buckets ready for my inoculant, and then we'll head to the field in the semi. I don't know, might do about 3-4 loads today. It's about noon right now. We were letting things dry off a bit this morning. If you saw last video, we finished the North Farm pit. That was Tuesday night. Rained for about 3-4 days on and off. It just so happened after Tuesday night I started feeling a little ill, and I think I had influenza. Yesterday was kind of the first day that I felt almost back to normal. I'm just a little slow today, not very motivated, but feeling a lot better. We're back to it, folks. Harvest 2025. Uncle Jeff's running grain cart right now. I'm gonna hop in the combine, get a little peace and relaxation for a few moments before I gotta live in the pit. Plants have sure dried down. I mean, basically 90% brown it seems like now. I'm sure this corn isn't that 36, 38 anymore. It's probably close to that 33, which is great for packing, tracking and packing. What do you think of that there footrest there?
Makes me want to take a nap with the rest of my body.
I'm gonna have to go after this one because
the work begins.
I gotta go suffer in the pit.
The hard part that I've done for 35 years, and now you've done for what, 7 years? Would that be fair?
Yeah, it's pushing. I've probably done it 5 or 6 years, but
Yeah.
Jeff's running away
So
from
I'm
you.
not gonna feel too bad about you doing that.
Okay.
But I do appreciate you for all the manual labor and stuff you do.
Thanks. That's some serious green. Yeah, that's pretty full.
Oh, don't bet you Alright.
Alright, Jeff's getting me full. Start cracking this first load. Well, of course, that first day of cracking the pit over at Uncle Jeff's, which is faced the opposite way this one is, wind was out of the wrong direction, blowing it out of the pit. Now we're working on this one, and we got wind coming out of the northeast, kind of blowing it out of the pit. At least it's not blowing it on me and any of the equipment, but it's just gonna get a little messy here in front. The corn has dried down a lot. I was seeing a lot in the 30, 31, a little bit in the 32%, which is still, that's actually about perfect, what I like. It's come down about 4% since last week. Last Tuesday, it was more like 36, some even touching 38, so probably come down like about 4 to 6% moisture. This first load goes the fastest because I can get away with cracking both halves of the semi without pushing. Then after this, you pretty much got to stop everything after every half a load. Otherwise, it becomes too much corn to deal with. the bright side, we got concrete that extends quite a ways, kind of cut all those fines that the wind's blowing around. Nine more to go. Another half bucket of water for my fourth load. I didn't get enough water. Grab some more microbes from the fridge up here. Two full loads in there. Uncle Jeff is headed after load 3. Plan is to do 4 today. There's 2,000 bushel. Take some horsies to get that going. There were about 2 minutes there where I was looking down by my seat and I was looking at the other equipment. I could not remember where I left my camera and I was starting to get nervous. I see a semi driving away. I was thinking, did I leave it hooked to that semi? Yeah, you were on the front of the tractor the whole time. I couldn't see you. Just starting, that's load number 4. Looking like something in there. There's 4 loads in the pit. Hoping to do another 6 more tomorrow. Moisture is looking right. Look at how that packs. That's pretty good stuff. Tune in next time. We'll finish this pit. And we're gonna party. Or we might just start soybean harvest. It's coming fast. Love to see you next time. Have a good one.